Welcome back to Computer Lessons.
Take a look around you. Your laptop. Your smartphone. Even the smartwatch on your wrist. They all seem like magic, don't they? We press a button, and suddenly we are streaming video from the other side of the world. Or calculating complex equations in milliseconds. But here is the truth. It is not magic. It is pure logic. In this very first episode of our channel, we are going to strip away the complexity. We are going to open up the black box and understand exactly how computers think, how they remember, and how they execute your commands. Whether you are a student, a career switcher, or just curious, understanding these basics is the foundation for everything else in the digital world. Let's dive in. To understand a computer, you have to speak its language. And believe it or not, that language is incredibly simple. It consists of only two words, yes and no. Or, to be more technical, 1 and 0. This is the binary system. Imagine a light switch. It can only be in two states, on or off. A computer is essentially billions of these tiny switches called transistors packed into a microscopic space. When a switch is on, it represents a 1. When it is off, it represents a 0. Now, a single 1 or 0 is called a bit. By itself, a bit can't tell you much. But when you group 8 of them together, you get a byte. With just these combinations of 1s and 0s, we can represent any number, any letter, and eventually any pixel on your screen. Everything you see right now, the colors, the text, the sound of my voice, is just a massive organized stream of 1s and 0s being processed at lightning speed. So, who conducts this orchestra of 0s and 1s? Meet the CPU, or the Central Processing Unit. Think of the CPU as the brain of the computer. It is the component that actually performs the calculations and executes instructions. Imagine a master chef in a kitchen. The chef is the CPU. He is incredibly fast and skilled, but he needs ingredients to work with, and he needs a place to store his finished dishes. He can't hold everything in his hands at once. This brings us to the next crucial components: memory and storage. People often confuse memory and storage, but they are very different. Let's go back to our kitchen analogy. RAM, or random access memory, is the chef's cutting board or the countertop. It is super fast, but it has limited space. When you open a program, the computer moves that data from the slow storage, the pantry, to the fast RAM, the countertop, so the CPU, the chef, can work on it instantly. But here's the catch. RAM is volatile. If you turn off the computer, the countertop is wiped clean. That is why you lose your unsaved work if the power goes out. Now we have the body and the brain, the CPU, the RAM, and the storage. Collectively, this is called hardware. It is the stuff you can physically touch. But hardware without instructions is just a pile of metal and silicon. It needs a soul. That soul is software. Software comes in layers. At the lowest level, you have the BIOS and the operating system, like Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. The operating system is the manager. It talks to the hardware so you don't have to. It manages the memory, controls the CPU time, and handles your files. So, to summarize, a computer is a machine that processes information using the binary system. The CPU does the thinking, the RAM provides a fast workspace, and the storage keeps your data safe for the long term. The operating system manages it all, allowing you to run the apps you love. Understanding this architecture is the first step to becoming a power user, a programmer, or a tech professional. In our upcoming videos, we will dive deeper into each of these components.
If you found this explanation helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to Computer Lessons. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you don't miss our next class. Thanks for watching, and keep learning.